failure and disappointment is something that, and not we don't want to take risks, right? Because that scares us. It's scary, right? Because you might fail. It might be disappointing, right? When it comes to entrepreneurship as well, right? That's the most important thing. Taking the first step towards your goals, because we don't do that because we're scared of failure or disappointment, or we can go ahead and put any word for it, right?
Sure. Everyone is. I'm also. I can understand, but you have always to analyze what is the risk and what is the opportunity. And you have to distinguish. If there's a situation, like I told you now, for example, speaking to a pretty girl on the street, the risk is zero because nothing bad can happen. The opportunity is huge. So it's the same with business. If you see there's a small risk and big opportunity, of course you should do it. If it is the other way around, that there's a huge risk and only, the what you can gain or what you can win is small, of course you will not do it. It's only difficult if there's a big risk on the one hand and big opportunity at the same time. Then it's hard to analyze. But if you talk about failure, if some people don't start because they have fear that they are not successful, then they're still failed. Maybe it sounds a little bit paradox, but for me,
yeah, I'm getting that.
For me, anyone who's telling me that he never failed, he is a loser. Yeah. Because for me, it shows that he never tried anything worse than this. I will give you the example from the gym. You know, if you, for example, if you do
chest press,
yes, for example, bench press, and maybe you can do for example 8 times 80 kilo as an example. And then if you take always 80 kilo, or maybe to be on the safe side, only 70 kilo, of course you will never fail. But will you grow? No, of course not. Sometimes you have to try what is with 90 kilos, for example. And then, of course, you will fail. Someone has to stand behind you and help you. So, but you cannot grow when you don't fail sometimes. This is, but if you don't start things because you have fear that you fail, you never try to lift this 90 kilo because you think, oh, maybe I can fail. Then you will never grow. So I think failure is not a problem. The problem is that people have too much fear that they could fail.
Thank you very much for watching us on YouTube. Make sure that you also listen to us on Spotify.